But I feel like while people are doing that more and more these days, making their own efforts, I feel here in the West there are traps. You know,
Okay.
there are traps, and what I mean by traps is like we're being told how
Deluded.
to be rich, that the only way to be rich is a certain way, instead of like doing the actual ways to be rich. Because in the past, Omar, our parents told us we have to save, we have to go to university. So that was the old way of being rich, which I think we kind of established doesn't really work as much anymore. You know, you waste a lot of time and a lot of money. But that doesn't mean we should be trapped by the current way of being rich, these get rich quick schemes, because that doesn't help either. And I'm talking about what society in the West tells us is a way to be rich, which is drop shipping,
Yeah.
copywriting, print on demand, crypto,
Not
NFTs.
even IPA. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what's one of the worst of them? OnlyFans.
Yes, yes. That's what's written into it. And you can they all you know what they all align for getting rich fast with not too much effort. And
100%.
that is one thing that a person should understand or put it in their head, that it should never be easy. Nothing easy is worth any value.
100%. Because like the thing is like the people who are telling us this is how to become rich today, they're getting rich from us trying to be rich with their system. We instead fall into traps. We sign away our finances. We put a lot of money into this. We give away our personal information on those like, oh, make $20 in a survey. Bro, you know, you'll never make $20, but all your information is your all your private information is suddenly out there. And
Yeah,
like, and what's sad to me is that the same way university set me back in terms of time and money, these get rich quick schemes are setting back these people as well. Worst case
yeah,
scenario in OnlyFans, bro, once you're naked on camera, that's never gone. That
that's
will
never.
never go away. You will always be known as a porn star.
Mhm.
And what's sad is a lot of people get into these schemes because influencers out there are pretending to be millionaires based on these schemes, even though they're in debt, pretending to be millionaires. And I don't know what to say. We're seeing a lot of ruined lives. I
We're seeing
understand
that.
the need to be rich now because everything is super expensive now, but we have to be careful we don't fall into these traps.
Mhm. No, you pointed it out. It's the idea of, if something is so desperate as you said about getting rich, uh, it's not worth losing your morals and your respect and your dignity on it. You're not going to rob a bank, okay? Because you know that yeah, if you get caught, you're wasting 20 years in jail, right? That's why I don't rob a bank. It's the same thing as you said, throwing all your money on an NFT or doing OnlyFans, thinking that it's not going to steal something from you for 20 years. So it is going to take something away from you. You've mentioned some examples about these gurus that send you videos on Instagram or on YouTube about 10 ways to get rich in 2024, be a millionaire by the end of 2024 or in 3 months, or you've seen those all the time, you know. Yeah, we're pulling, or exactly like that. Yeah. Yeah, see, and they're all eye catching, they're all different ways, and it's not even one creator, it's like tons of them every
Yeah.
single day, you know, and it's just by tons of different ways, nothing in common. Yeah, Dan, look, exactly,
Yeah, you
you
got
know,
guys like Dan Lok, Ty Lopez. You
I
know, the
love
funny
it.
thing is, these guys are rich, but we have, even with all their videos, even with all their advice, we don't know how they became rich.
Yeah, yeah.
And the thing
They
is,
will never
these
tell
guys
you. They'll
became
never tell you
rich.
the actual loopholes. No one that has. If you find let's say, if you find an empty house, okay, that has like an endless passage to money. Will you tell people about it? Will you spread it out? Will you spread the word out that there's this house over there that has a treasure inside? Will you promote that stuff on Instagram so that
No,
everybody
man, you're
has it
not going to
visual?
release your secrets.
Exactly. Why release their secrets? It's like for what? For free? And it's almost for free. So go check out my link on my Instagram page, and I'll send you free this. And I've personally tried that many of times, and you've seen those. Uh, but yeah, it comes up and they sign you up to some web channel, and you get some email
Or
updates,
they
and
steal your data, or they give you a virus.
then they end up selling you a book for this amount, and you're like, all right, now I know.
Bro, back in the day, the scam used to be simple. There was a book called How to Be a Millionaire, and the author of that book became a millionaire selling that book.
That's exactly it. You highlighted it all out. It's selling something catchy, and you don't really have to put valuable information in it.
Yeah, but it's a trap, man. It's all just a trap. It's like, and they try to get other people in that trap. Especially, look, I feel like Andrew Tate became a lot more mellow these days. A lot of what he says is more acceptable compared to his early time. But we can't forget that this guy ran a pyramid scheme. You know, the what is it called? Hustlers Academy.
Yeah,
What did Hustlers Academy teach you? To
I
hustle
feel I
other people.
exactly. I feel like it was all like as you said, the pyramid scheme. Do you know how it exactly works?
What?
Do you know how did it exactly work back then for the Hustler
Hustler
University?
Academy?
Yeah,
From what I remember, to be successful in Hustlers Academy, number one was getting more people to sign up for Hustlers Academy.
yes, sir.
That was number one, you know?
Yeah.
And
Good.
then like so it was basically you were scammed. The only way to be successful is to scam other people.
Some other people. I remember it
And
was
then
like
there
a
was just, and
50%
again, it's again
commission.
a lot of stuff that was promoted on Hustlers Academy was like print on demand, NFTs, crypto, start your drop shipping business. And then what happens when you start your drop shipping business? Oh, we can recommend you this website. All you need is a subscription, and then you can get amazing designs from this website. We have
Mhm.
it all laid out for you. And instead of doing it ourselves, you will do it. And you'll pay us for the privilege of working for us.
Yes. Yeah, I like that part to pay the privilege of working for us. They also say that I've also heard this one, the Shopify accounts. Uh, Shopify pays these influencers to set up. They will, they say, oh, it's, only $20, and we will set you up a Shopify account that will guarantee you these sales and sales. So it turns out that Shopify pays these influencers a percentage of how many Shopify accounts they're able to have under their own name. So yeah, $20 for an influencer to set up a Shopify account is nothing to what actually they're getting from the whole company itself.
Exactly, exactly. Because, bro, let's go back to OnlyFans, man. A lot of these young girls, haram, bro. Like, it's such a sleazy scam because you have all these influencers. I'm a lawyer and an OnlyFans model. I'm a nurse and I do OnlyFans. I'm a doctor. I'm a businesswoman and I make millions on OnlyFans. And like they say, like, oh, we're making millions of dollars on OnlyFans. Look at this house I bought with OnlyFans. Look at my car, OnlyFans. And all you need to do is just take off your clothes or have sex with strangers and let millions of strangers watch it. That's all you need to do to become a millionaire, and then you can retire, you can leave it behind. And the fact of the matter is, bro, the average OnlyFans person, from what I read, they make what, $100 a month?